Hey guys, so we built a city here and we tried capitalism and it didn't work. Where is everyone? Lol. And this is what this video is about. Where is everyone? So we built this city. When I'm saying capitalism, I mean diamond economy. We have shopping district there, and I also have like 16 jobs available in the office right here on this lectern, and people know about it, and they don't really join the game anymore. Why? Because they have nothing to do, and that's what happens in real life too. And I kind of see similarities, and I wanted to kind of talk to you about all this stuff and figure out why people leave servers and what is equivalent in real life, and kind of go one by one, and maybe we'll find the answer to all of this to figure out how to bring people to life. So I invited some people that are like OG subs and everything. I think I need this at least to be fast. And they joined the server, they played, they made a casino, they made a game, which is pretty cool, right? And as a city owner, I am being motivated to do what politicians do. And I kind of want to expose that because it's gonna open eyes for a lot of people, right? So I spent a lot of time making this city as awesome as possible, right? So these roads are completely waterlogged because I want you to think about this as a better place to live than anywhere else, right? I sold this land, I sold that land also belongs to somebody because we had a griefer. I guess this land right here, even though that beach is not supposed to be part of that, but I don't care. I let them do absolutely anything. Not even that. We started by building these starter houses that have such amazing kitchens in them with like lava farm, automatic, like working sink that is used for the fuel in the furnace, right? We have automatic lights. We have even bathroom with like anvils and infinite water source and everything that you will ever need. They also come with a garage, with a horse, with a bunch of chests, and like all of this stuff is amazing, but people didn't want to do that because they wanted to build stuff themselves, and I finally figured that out, and I let them build their own stuff. I sold land and let them build what they want, and made a freaking amazing road over here, which I should probably move here and actually have my own plot and build my own stuff. So people prefer land, and now keep in mind that there's also free food over here. You press a button and like working grill pulls up. I guess I'm gonna show that right now. Right here, a working grill, right? You click here and you get chicken. And that's a lot of food. And every time you're gonna run out, you will come here and pick up more, right? Chicken is not the best food, but it's the food that I could make automatic. So sold this land, and what I wanted to say that I didn't charge anything for this land. I just made loans with absolutely no interest because I really need people to come here and live in the city, because that will make them kind of want to join again. And we actually do see one player building their house right there. I should probably sleep. Speaking about sleep, right? I pay big amount of diamonds for people to like have jobs here, right? By the way, the road, soul sand, be able to run past. I actually had to rebuild the whole road to make it possible for the soul sand to be installed, because we had like bus stations separated from the lights, and they were here and in the back. This stuff was in the middle of the road, so it was hard to run by. So what ended up happening is you run a little bit, then you stop, and your camera changes, then you run a little bit again, then you stop again, and then you get like this weird like vomiting feeling, right? The bus stations that I've placed everywhere, and I pay people to actually install them, and this is like what you need to install them, right? It's actual job over there, and They have a bed so you can skip the night at any point. They have an ender chest so you can access everything you ever want. And I'm gonna show you guys how much diamonds I got. This is a lot of diamonds for a city owner, and as a city owner I do not give a last shit about diamonds, because that's not what I want as a city owner. I do not give a shit about having a lot of diamonds for myself. My motivation is completely different than the currency. I want people to come here, I want people to stay, I want this to be a great place to live, and that's why I give all of these things. That's why I spend money on building all this stuff. Compared to this in real life, I'm gonna actually make a short ramble about what's going on and from real life, and just check this out, okay? So I'm on the roof of the building that I live in. This is a 6-story building. There's no higher building all around. This is technically supposed to be the best building, but it's done so cheap that nobody gives a shit. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys what they did in real life. So in the past 4 years, the president was Biden, right? And I have seen what they did, how they spent money, the taxpayer money that we have, right? So if you look down there, you will see a wide sidewalk, right? That means that you can park there, and you used to be able to park there. Now they made a bicycle line over there, and they got rid of all of the parking. There is absolutely no parking here. Nobody can find parking. There's some street there that people are parking, and it seems like a dangerous street or whatever. This building has no parking for guests or visitors. Nobody. They tow the cars away. Same thing here, and I want you guys to look at this. It's barely visible, but they moved the parking space from the sidewalk closer to the road, so it's harder to drive. There's less space to drive. You have to pay attention more. They put a bus station over there. Where is it? Right there. That thing that looks like nothing, it's a bus station. So what this means, this is America, right? Usually there's a bit more space on the right, so people can just come on the right, and if it's red for them, they can just make a right, and it's safe, right? It's an American thing. It's an awesome thing. That's something that America had before, and now they're just getting rid of it for some reason. So now they put that thing first of all, so there is no right lane, right? And then they send a freaking huge ass bus that comes here. There's one going over there. They're going over here and standing right on there, so absolutely nobody can make a right turn. And this is not only that, not only this thing is on every single intersection. Every single time when you're driving, a bus stands in the middle of the road, and you have to wait. You have to wait 50 million years for bus move again. 90% of the time those buses are empty. And another thing about these bicycle lanes, right? They put them everywhere now. I don't know why. Actually, I know why, because they want to pretend like they want to spend money, and then they want to steal some of that money, right? So these bicycle lanes, first of all, so many times I'm looking down from here and I see bicycles just driving on a sidewalk, okay? And I drove bicycle myself. Driving on that lane is freaking dangerous. It's scary, because there on the intersection, if you're gonna drive, you don't know if there's gonna be an idiot who wants to quickly cover that part, right? It's so easy to just crash your bicycle on these lanes. Not only that, the road goes up, the road goes down, right? I drove bicycle to work for 15 minutes and back for a few months, right? It's freaking miserable. Not only, imagine you're driving a bicycle. First of all, I don't drive bicycle for more than 20 minutes. Second of all, if you're driving somewhere, you want to get there, right? So you're kind of trying to be fast or efficient or whatever. Imagine you're waking up in the morning, you're sitting on your bicycle, and you start driving on this dangerous lane, right? Now, this is California, right? This is like, there's mountain ranges, and the length kind of goes a little bit up, a little bit down from time to time. Now, on the bicycle, when the lane goes down, it's easy, you can just like roll down, right? But from time to time, it's pretty much guaranteed that the length will go up again. And going up on land, on bicycle, is freaking miserable. It becomes so hard. And if you're trying to get somewhere, you're gonna be covered in sweat. You're just gonna get sweaty, okay? And that's miserable. And in 20 minutes of driving, you will not have any energy left to actually do any work. So the buses are empty. Bicycles are using sidewalks because it's just freaking safer. Also, in order to drive all these on these things, you're supposed to have a helmet, which is like, I don't know, there's probably something against that too, because like there's nobody. There's like maybe one bicycle using that lane every like maybe 4 hours, maybe. And I know they're miserable because I have a bicycle and I tried that. Harder to make right turns on almost every single intersection. There's the next intersection right there. There's another bus station, right? There's dozens, hundreds of cars passing by every single time. It's harder for them to drive. This bus, look, there's one person that's gonna sit in that bus right now, right? But majority of time it's freaking empty. It's like 99% of the time those buses are just empty. The parking, they just removed parking from everywhere. Look, there's one, bro, that's gonna be so dangerous. I was driving out on the car over there. Like I'm driving, I'm prepared to like stop because I know it's dangerous, right? And there's a guy on a bicycle passing, and they're freaking screaming because they're afraid that I'm gonna cover the road. They're screaming to be seen because as a driver, like, you don't pay attention because it's not a car. There's no red light that will make you notice it, right? And it's so rare that you just keep forgetting about it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show, and let's get back. So, the main important difference between real life and this game is that you can actually quit the game. And actually, like, I probably shouldn't be talking about this on YouTube, but in real life you kind of also can quit the game too, and a lot of people actually do that, but we never see them. We do not have a tab to see whenever like everyone is online. We are not surrounded by people the same way like we are surrounded in Minecraft, so we don't see the problems, right? Like imagine there's completely different server where somebody just stops playing and you just don't know about it, right? Let me skip the night real quick. Oh, I'm not wearing anything, that's right. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about good like bus stations. They have to be useful, not for empty buses, right? Because this is California. I went on top and recorded that video for like 15 minutes maybe, and I'm already sweaty. Imagine waiting for a bus that is coming and going, by the way, like maybe every hour or so. Anyway, here's what I did that I think was a mistake. I made a huge ass tunnel bore with 22, excuse me, what the hell is this? Oh, that's intended. 22 tunnel bores connected to each other, and I said, hey guys, if you want to use my tunnel bore, just go there and use it, and we're just gonna do 50-50, right? And we're gonna call that a job. I'm gonna give you a license, which means that I'm gonna teach you how to use that so you will not blow it up, right? So it's actually reasonable, it's not like made up. So I'm trying to make everything correctly and properly, and people stopped playing, in my opinion, because they have too much diamonds, they have too much stuff, everything is too easy. There is no challenge to do absolutely anything anymore. So another thing that happened recently, I invited some of my old like subscribers from the old Discord. You might remember Rare Diamond from Manhunts, from Most Hunted SMP from 2020, 2021, and he and Cupcake joined the server and played. So I have shown the job to Rare Diamond, and he decided to, not take the job, but instead make his own tunnel bore. Which is like great, right? That's what you do in Minecraft. You go out there and you do your own stuff. You find the land that you want to stay at, something that looks nice, right? And let's, I guess, go check it out, check out other people's lands and stuff. But as a city owner, I would benefit greatly. I'm sorry, there's a player. There's a Skulk player over there, so that's kind of messed up. So, my portal, I'm gonna show my portal, yes. So, as a city owner, I will benefit from people coming into the city, right? And so, in order for me to make people come into the city and live in the city, I would benefit from people not being able to go and find their own place like this, right? This is max base. And this looks pretty nice, like really nice. Actually, I would say this is like circle. I've never seen anything like this. It's really good, especially diorite, So why am I, as a let's say politician, right? Why am I motivated to take off all of the land and not let anybody build? So in real life, what they did, they made a lot of permits and permissions that you have to get first before you're able to build a house, right? In California, there's crazy amount of permits you have to get. If you want to start a business, you have to rent the place for the business for a year before you can make any money off of it. And that's crazy. And it's done not because there's some hard work that goes into it. Minecraft has the better economy that we all would dream about, and that's why we're all here, right? But in real life, it doesn't work because we cannot build cities, we cannot do anything awesome and amazing, we cannot build iPhones and sell them to idiots because, if people are gonna be all rich, who's gonna work? Nobody, right? But in reality, that's actually not the case, and I think politicians think, and it's a human instinct to think that way, but in reality, it's not the case, and I know that because I lived in other countries, man. Having AC in your apartment building is a privileged thing. Only rich people can afford that out there. In America, everybody has it because everybody were rich and they got used to it. The garbage disposals, automatic cars. The whole world is driving on manual cars, but we are driving automatic cars because we are richer. So it's possible. And the difference, you also Dreams SMP, right? There was a rule to not use shulkers, to not use elytras, to not be able to fly, to not make iron farms, because the iron farms are just something that you would be able to do in Minecraft and enjoy, caving, right? And you can't enjoy that anymore because it's just useless. The iron farms make so much iron that you will never mine iron again. And in real life, what that means is that nobody will be hired to do basic job, right? Nobody will be hired to actually go and mine iron. And we don't have that job in the city because it's just stupid to do so. The only thing that you need to mine in the city is the lapis, and I already have 8 stacks of it. And it was so cheap because I don't know, it was cheap. I think it was cheap. Everything that I'm buying from everybody, I'm trying to pay more, but it's always going to be that feel why would I pay more if I can pay less, So the goal would be for people to come in the city and live in the city. So I tried to do the cookie approach to give them good things, but people want to do their own thing, and that's been proven via those houses over there, right? This was not built by me, that's not built by me, that's not being built by me, and all of this land is open. By the way, for all of you guys, you can apply for the SMP and just join, right? I sold land for 3 stacks of diamonds because, let's be realistic, 3 stacks of diamonds, you can make 9 diamonds per minute on the tunnel bore. 9 diamonds per minute. I could charge anything. I could charge a stack of diamond blocks and say that, you know what, it's gonna be a loan. You don't have to pay now, but you have to pay later. Now, if I would be official banker or something, I do have loans, right? There's like 2 stacks of diamonds over there for that orange one that was loaned, right? I can just like hire people to do a manhunt against people who are that's actually a great idea. I might actually do that, but I can force people to pay. I can not only that, but I can force people to do anything. I can force people to do the jobs only because that's what I want them to do, right? So I'm motivated to be evil as a politician on a Minecraft server, which is supposed to be like, inclusive, but not really. Because we don't include griefers, and all other stuff. And in real life, they're like, oh, let's include all the griefers and people who hurt other people. We all love each other, but let's not include anybody else who actually makes sense. I want to build this city up, okay? I always wanted to make a city. Like, I have 3 separate SMP series of videos, including this now, right? That I'm just promising to make a city, and I have made a city. All of these buildings are jobs and something to do, right? There's a club over there that has music that I'm gonna show right now and decrease the volume, I guess, a little bit, so it's not, so it's gonna be like in the background or something, I don't know. So this is the music note blocks that I made, right? And it's Gangsta's Paradise, and it's amazing. And I did all of this so people would come and have fun, and we would be able to have, nice parties and things. I have a job of an event planner over there, right? All the jobs have to move there eventually. But, like, there's a lot of games to be done, right? There's a lot of stuff to be done, but people stopped joining the server. Why? Because it's just too easy, right? Everything is done. And to compare, there's Emot, who built that thing over there, who has built crazy farms that gives pretty much everything, but he stopped joining and stopped, restocking the shops. And also, that's actually kind of good for economy, that there's not much stuff, because, we need redstone now, and we need people to go and mine redstone now, because it's not a good thing to go to somebody else's base and run their farm, right? But let's think about this from perspective, both real life and Minecraft. So we want people to stay in the city, not only in the city, but on the server. We want people to stay on the server. So, I built a lot of cool stuff, right? So obviously the cookie approach doesn't work. In real life, there is no more cookie approach anymore. There's nothing. There's nothing that we can, enjoy in life anymore. There's cookie approach of promising to pay off the student loans and then not delivering them, right? So if we will think about the approach of straight up evil, right? What is the goal for the government, and what is the goal for the rich person and person like me on the Minecraft server, right? What is the goal for me if it's not making the server more active, right? Actually, no, hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to 1970s and stuff, because right now on the server, my goal is to bring more people, aka in real life, the equivalent will be to make people make more kids, right? Which means if we're gonna look in literally in Minecraft how the villager breeders works, you need to have a bed for a villager to spawn, and you need to have enough food. Actually, you need to have excess food in Minecraft in order to spawn new villagers. And the bed, before it was literally the house. Now they changed. Now it's the bed. Now everyone are roommates, and I'm gonna fly to the place where my villagers are. So if I want more residents, right, aka citizens or whatever, all I need to do is go to this room, add a few more beds, and bring a lot of food and drop to these guys, like the farmers. I need to take care of my farmers, because they are responsible for... I need to give them beds. I need to give them the opportunity to actually, do something, right? In real life, I heard a phrase recently, if you want... people to like capitalism, you have to give them capital to work towards, right? So I made the loans. And I sold land. So that's a capital that you can work towards to, but also you can actually have that now and just promise that you will, take a few jobs and cover that up, right? You will help me to build the city. That's what I want you to promise me. So what they did in like 1970s, etc., they told everybody, hey, go make a baby. It's totally a great thing to make babies when you're 18 because faster you make babies, more taxpayers we're gonna have, right? Or aka more people we're gonna have on the server. Now, what happens when there's gonna be too many, let's say, villagers here, right? What happens if there's too many villagers in Minecraft? We're just straight up killing them, right? The ones that we don't need, we're just straight up killing them. In real life, if there's too many villagers, like, look, even in Minecraft, if you're gonna hit a villager and other villagers see that, it's gonna affect the game, right? You're gonna have the prices for everything, like other villagers, they're all gonna go up because villagers don't like you anymore, right? So same thing in real life. You cannot let anybody know that you hurt somebody, okay? So you have to kind of hide them. It's like that tale about sheep, right? Like the pastor goes around all the sheep and tells every single one, look, we're gonna come once a month and we're gonna take one sheep for slaughter. It's gonna be not you. Just don't tell anything to anybody, right? And the sheep will just watch their friends be taken and just be appreciative that it's not them that's being eaten that day. But then one day it's that sheep and nobody knows because everybody believes the same thing and it is a scam. Now, when there's too many people and I want to get rid of like this many villagers easily, I need to figure out some sort of a way to make that in a safe way, right? I need to hide that process. I'm sorry about the music. There's a music disc player under that carpet and it gets activated every single time the sun is there. I'm sorry. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Oh, it's up above. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there is nobody. And anyway, where was I going with this? So I need to hide what I'm doing, right? So how do you hide? You can't just like catch people and go somewhere. Like that's not how government works. Government, like me from the server, am I like going to every person one by one and asking, hey, do you want to work? Do you want to do this and that? Like maybe I suggested the tunnel bore because it's like really good for them. But all the other jobs, I just made... actually, I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to show you what I did right now because it's kind of... Maybe it's manipulative, you let me know, but it's pretty much what marketing is, right? So we have a shopping district, which is the spawn point for all the new players that we are going to invite soon, right? Including you guys, if you want to, but I think I already said that. But what I did, I took a compass and I went and found the place where people will spawn and where I spawned, right? Exact place. The first thing that you see, you're gonna spawn on this block and look there. This is the first thing that you will see in like whenever you join the server. And I built this thing over here, an ad that says just whitelisted free shop, okay? This is the first thing that you will see, and you will obviously, the odds are really high that you will come here and check this out. You're gonna see that it's sponsored by the city of Nextra, and you're gonna know, first of all, my name, but actually, second of all, my name, but first of all, there's a city over there. Okay, sponsored by Nextra, and you're gonna see, like, look at all this stuff. You will see, Panda was here, another player. Okay, whoever says that nobody joins the server, I guess it's just a time zone thing, because this thing was empty, besides this one, and this one, literally 2 days ago. So, like, 6 people have joined and left, actually, this, which is amazing. So, you will come here and you will see there's, like, free buckets. You can just press a button and get a pickaxe, right? I don't need it, I can't put it back. And then you go to get armor, and there's find easy jobs in the city, -333, -333, same thing over here, right? Buttons are here, probably should make them more visible, they're kind of invisible. If you, I guess it's hard to see, but there's also fish here, free food, everything, right? And at the exit, you will see make diamonds at Trader Moe's. Now, funny thing about human thing, right? Like, I'm reading at this, like, first time, and I'm like, make at Trader Moe's. I ignored all of this stuff. So, probably will do that, I guess. Or, like, do that, maybe. Make diamonds at Trader Moe's, because it was hard to actually understand, and that's what marketing is, to make it easy to understand. Make diamonds at Trader Moe's. That's hard to understand. I need to change that even more. So this is the road where you go, and the next thing that you will see, like this shop, obviously you're walking past it, but then this thing right there, right? And this one too. Now the thing is, they look exactly the same as the ones before. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a habit of noticing them already. So you are pretty much guaranteed to actually see this thing, because it's not the first time you see this thing, right? Everything you ever like it's based on whatever is most familiar to you, right? Trader Moe's. Then you just check this out. You're gonna see sell, buy, right? This is a basic shop. Then you're gonna see sell, diorite andesite. Ooh, I can sell diorite. And there's a reason why diorite is in the first place, right? First of all, imagine selling diorite on a server, right? It's actually in the market. I'm actually buying diorite because I need it for a build, right? But imagine you're joining a server and there's diorite for sale, and you're coming here and there's something. There's a bunch of stuff written, diorite andesite, most blocks only. Oh wow, I sold all of them. Oh my god, that's amazing. I did not know that. I have all the diorite I ever need. So this is basically actually a double shop. This was filled with diamonds as the rest, right? And you sell for 1 diamond, you buy for 2 diamonds. So now you can come here and buy things for 2 diamonds at a time. Probably will take half and put more diamonds because I need that stuff, but that's for later. That's actually okay, maybe this server is not that inactive. Maybe we actually do have stuff going on, things going on. Let me check my shops actually. Maybe I sold something, but probably not. Whatever. So that's the first thing that you see, and this also has a reason. This also has a secret manipulative reason that I came up with. And you're coming here and it's super easy job, and maybe one day you will read this thing, then you will remember that there is a city. Check for more jobs like resource gathering, miner, city development, builder, event planner, police, real estate, show business in the city at -333, -333. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this road, and I'm gonna make signs on these posts that will actually lead you to this. Actually, guys, when I first joined this server, this is the first thing that I did. And it's invisible at this point right now, but there was a road over here that was going here, right? I just made a path, and I can't get there anymore because somebody built a shop, unfortunately, but it's fine, market, free market. And this, I made this path so people would notice it and would follow it, because if there is a path, there is a reason for people to follow, right? And it literally leads into the city, for them to find this city, okay? Everything that I have done is pretty much what politicians do. First thing that you are being told in 1970s, you have to make kids, you have to get a job, you have to get a degree, and all of that is manipulative, and all of that has a reason. Do you know who made first schools ever? The factories. The factories made schools, and they taught people how to work on factories. That was the first thing that people did. That's how schools became a thing, because rich people decided to teach people how to count, but they also decided to make them habitualized to work 8 hours a day. Okay, there's absolutely no reasons why the schools are 12 years or 11 years straight. I can teach you all of the math, everything that you need to know in freaking 12 hours if you already if you're 10 years old, okay? So for a perspective of a city, I would benefit from people to come here and live in the city, because that creates something, right? And in future, my plans personally on this server, instead of making farms, or instead of making shops, actually, you would have to make jobs. So this is a pumpkin melon farm, right? And the job here will be to take all the stuff and trade with villagers and get emeralds and then sell emeralds for diamonds and whatever, right? That will be a job. These cocoa beans initially was built because it was supposed to be a job. And the job is to come here, click on that button, take all the cocoa beans and replant. And everything automatically goes into that chest over there, including all of the zombie villagers and wandering traders that I have killed so far over here because they were annoying, right? Well, that's gone, but I don't care because I have enough, right? So I initially knew what I was doing, right? And like, I know this, guys, I'm 29. What would 70 years olds in Congress and whatever, what would they know? They would know much more than me, right? At this point, they would know much more than me, and they would be much better at manipulating and coming up with all this stuff. And also, they would not have people's benefits as a priority, because in real life, we have too many people at this point, right? Everybody are talking about there's too many people at this point. So what happens on a server when there's too many either villagers or there's too many players, right? The server starts lagging. It just cannot process everything in time, right? And in real life, like, it's probably about resources, it's probably about protests and all other stuff, and people don't want that, or rich people don't want that. The problems, you know, that come with it. So I don't know exactly why there's an opinion that there's too many people out there. I personally don't think there is a lot of people out there. I think we have more than enough resources to actually grow and farm food just like we do it in Minecraft, so it will be excess and we would have to we'll have nothing to do. But what is the equivalent of people doing nothing in real life? What is the equivalent of people quitting the game and not joining? Because it's not what we discussed earlier, right? It has to be something else. Because quitting the game is like, you don't do that. Like in real life, you don't do that, right? Because you always can get a tasty burger. You always can watch TV show. You always can have fun and enjoy something. There is another problem that I want to actually talk, and that is the lack of financial illiteracy in Minecraft world. On a server, you're going into the shop and let's see, the iron shop, right? You're going to the shop, you know, you have to leave 1 diamond, you take that and you're leaving, right? And it's open market and you do whatever you want. And why my jobs don't work over there? Why you can farm diamonds, why you can mine diamonds easily from the world itself, why you can do the basic stuff in Minecraft but not real life. Why you're not taking these jobs? I know why you don't want these jobs. Event planner. Why would you plan an event and get paid a stack of diamonds for that when you can just go into a cave and mine diamonds? That's just so much cheaper, so much easier, right? It's so hard to get real economy in Minecraft. It's so hard to actually sell things that people don't want, right? That people don't need. If I would take, let's say, I don't know, let's see, if I would take this shulker box, I would take some sort of a paint that is rare, right? Let's say I'm gonna do 4. Don't need 4, but yeah. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna say I don't know, Gucci, I don't know. I don't know how to spell Gucci, that's how awesome I am, okay? Gucci wallet. Why is it that in Minecraft I cannot sell this for more expensive than a regular shulker box? Because you don't give a shit about how it's called! You don't give a shit! Why in Minecraft you don't give a shit about how this calls? Because nobody scammed you in Minecraft to think that this is cool or important. Because you know how to do it yourself. Okay? You know how to do it yourself. And let's be real, you half of you probably watched Hermitcraft season, right? You probably half of you watched texture swapped food instead of pumpkin pies and golden carrots. They're eating something else, right? And you know that you wouldn't pay for it more. You know that you cannot charge for it more. It has to be as cheap as basics. Because you just don't value it in Minecraft. There's no brands in Minecraft. There's nothing that you would value in Minecraft based on name. Why is it that real life is different than that? It's not supposed to be. You're not scammed in Minecraft economy. You're not scammed. And it's freaking impossible to scam you because you know how to do things. You can literally open Wikipedia, Minecraft Wiki, and see how to make, I don't know, a beacon, how to make, let's see, how to make a farm. You can see how to make tinted glass. You don't even need the wiki now. You can just come here and do tinted glass, okay? You can just see how to make it on the crafting table. But you can't know how to make an iPhone. You can't know that it costs $10 in China to pay to a kid or whatever to make the chip for an iPhone because they've been habitualized to actually do that. You don't know that the Chinese stuff is so cheap because there's more people just straight up competing for the same jobs, okay? Like, as a city owner, if I'm gonna have two people who will take 2 diamonds per job or 5 diamonds per job, I will always hire the one who will take 2 diamonds per job, right? What does that mean? That means that the person who is desperate the most is setting the prices. Therefore, absolutely everybody are forced to be desperate. That's what it means. And there's absolutely no argument that you can come up that will be against what I just said. Everybody are desperate because the economy is rigged to make everybody desperate. And in Minecraft, it's not possible because I can't make people not build there, or there, or there, or there, or there. I cannot make people doing that because there's no police, there's no rules, there's no limitations. The world is infinite. Even if we had a border, yeah, maybe there's no land and we force people to become police and make it hard for people to do their own thing, right? Let's say you decided to start a war and I pay to the police to just kill you over and over and over again, like a manhunt, over and over and over, so you can't play. In Minecraft, you will just stop playing, but in real life, you can't. You don't want to stop playing. You don't want to stop living. You don't want to stop living. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in real life? Nothing, right? Another thing, what they're doing right now, they're trying to get rid of families, right? And I've been thinking about this yesterday, right? So let me actually do this now, right? I have a new station. I can't pretend that I'm a politician and whatever. I can't just pretend. And we're gonna do the opposite so YouTube wouldn't ban us, right? So YouTube would actually not shadow ban me. And by the way, shadow ban does exist. I have proof for it. So let's say I have this thing. I have wardrobe, right? So I can do skins. I can do add skin, select file, and we're gonna do Kamala's skin, okay? Because why not? I'm a Kamala skin, but I'm wearing a red tie. Now, I don't know what the hell is wrong with the skin. Something is wrong. Oh, you know what? I know what's wrong with the skin. The eyes don't work. So, okay, I wouldn't even recognize that something is wrong because actually something is. Oh no, that's. Okay, guys, I just straight up have a microphone for some reason. Anyway, I am Camel Norris. I am Camel Norris. I'm a guy. I'm a dude. Okay, I'm a Camel Norris. And okay, here's my campaign. There's rain outside. There's nothing I can do about it, I think, or I can skip so you guys hear maybe better. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's make it like that and like this. Okay, let's go. Choose whatever car you want. Build your house wherever you want. Less taxes. Become sustainable. Stop buying from China. Schools are failing. Let's rebuild them. Stop taking useless student loans. Stop wars. Ban all the griefers and cheaters. Don't let people steal. Stop corruption. And don't get distracted from what's really important to you. Versus I think you just buy a new EV every 3 years, live in a tiny home, pay more taxes, buy cheap from China. I guarantee you will go to our schools. You will go to our schools. I promise you don't have to pay back. Fund wars. I want to fund wars. Give griefers and cheaters a chance. Let people steal. Give the rich immunity. Let people get synthetically distracted from what's important. Vote for... Guys, I'm gonna pass out right now. Hold on, let me turn on my eyes back. Guys, I'm gonna pass out now. Like, I'm literally falling off. By the way, this is America on a bookshelf, and it's freaking amazing. This is like in vanilla Minecraft, possible in vanilla Minecraft. This is so amazing. Let me look at it. Look, America, there's little Florida over there. There's Texas over there. There's Maine over there. This is so awesome. I'm so proud of that. But anyway, in order for me to make people come here, live in the city, I think maybe this is for the next season, maybe not. What we will do on the server, what is the right thing to do is what Dream SMP did. Ban all the farms and make people farm iron and actually get paid for it. Equivalent of that would be is to create jobs. So here on this server, what would be appropriate thing to do is to not have shops, but have jobs instead. So just like that shop over there that I just have shown with andesite and diorite, people have to, like it represents the economy, it represents the market, right? It's the right thing to do. And that's what we need to do to actually run the SMP the way so it doesn't, so people join again, you know, so people play for long. We need to give them the land. We need to give them the opportunity to do something cool. Obviously, like, you have to kind of choose to play that way, and that is where choosing the country you live in is important. But I don't know, guys, like, I will probably continue this video. This has been probably 50 minutes of me just talking about politics and shit. I don't know how this will go. I just really wanted to record this and share my thoughts and what I've been thinking about lately. And I don't know if you want to join the server, just comment ValleyCraft or just contact us, whatever, man. It's all open. I mean, whitelisted, but still open for interviews and stuff. And I think I'm building the best city, and my goal here is to actually experiment the better economy that is possible. First in Minecraft, because you guys are real people that like don't expect to be screwed over, or you know, we really have an opportunity. We have a platform to actually test all of this out, because we know socialism doesn't work. We kind of know that capitalism also doesn't work, because just rich people get corrupted. And like, just like me on the server, being the mayor of this city, I am not corrupted by money. I don't care about the diamonds, right? But I care about my like agenda, right? I care about my thing, and I can make that happen. And that is my currency. That is what I value. I do not value diamonds anymore, because like, even like, look, I have jobs. If I run out of diamonds, look what I need to do if I run out of diamonds. If I run out of diamonds, I can do this. 16 diamonds credit from Nextra or whatever. Then you just sign it. It's signed by me. I promise you, I will give you 16 diamonds whenever I can, right? I sign it and I use it as 16 diamonds. That's $1 now. I mean, if I would sign it, obviously, that would be $1. That would be the currency. And after a while, just like gold in United States of America, we will stop counting the diamonds and we will have this instead. So with that said, subscribe, leave a like, share with others, and obviously I support the presidents around with the ties. You've seen the ties, they're on the opposite colors, and we're not gonna talk about that because YouTube is also corrupted. Anyway, see you next time.